This next tune is Greg Brown's "Ring Around the Moon," and the nice thing about this song, in terms of learning it, the verse and the chorus progression and the melody are pretty much the same. So there's really just four chords to the song, and in terms of the finger picking, when we do the bass, the bass for the C is the C chord is going to be 5/4. The E is going to be 6/4. The A minor seventh is going to be 5/4. When we do the F, we're going to use a bar chord, and that's going to be 6/4 again, and then return to C. All right, so I'm gonna, instead of doing a tab again, I'm gonna call out the strings that are picked. So in C, the first 8 beats is going to be 5 2 4 1 5 2 4, and it's got sort of this thing that goes. So it's 5 2 4 1. So it's, to start out, 5 2 4 1. So it's. So that's the first four beats. 5 2 4 1 5 2 4. Those are the strings as they're plucked. 5 2 4 1 5 2 4. So the next part's just a little bit tricky. Obviously, I forgot to say, but I've got my instead of just a regular C chord, I've got my pinky on the third string of the third fret of the first string. So it's. So before I go into the next picking pattern, I strike the first fret of the first string. So we have this. Then I do this. And actually I use this use my index finger to fret both the first fret on the second and the first string. So it's. So it's 5 2 4 1 5 2 4. Then I pick this note by itself, and then it's 5 2 4 1 5 2 4. But the second time that we do the 5 2 4 1, we hit this open. So it's. Slow again. So it's 5 2 4 1 5 2 4. Then we hit this note. Then it's 5 2 4, and when it's 1, this is open. 5 2 4. So it's. I'll slow it down even a little bit more. Now we go to the E minor seventh, and the first part of it is 6 3 4 2. So it's 6-3-4, 2-6-4. Again, 6-3-4, 2-6-4. So it's back and forth. And the next part is 6-3-4, 2-6-1-4. So first we do this, and then it's, I'm sorry, it's the first part, then it's, so far we have then the next part here is a little bit difficult. Again, the bass is going to be, and we start out 5-3-4-2, 5-4. And again, that's 5-3-4-2, 5-4. You can do this, the next part, by simultaneously going, but actually that's this little lick is going to be what we're going to be playing. It's the first string, 3rd fret, first string open, and then we're going to do a hammer on from the first fret on the 2nd string. So you can do this together, the 5th and the 1st string together, and then 1st string open, so it's, and then you hit the bass string, and then you so it's, and then before you go back to that bass on the 5th string, you do this hammer on, and then as you hammer on your pinky onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, you hit the 5th string simultaneously. So you have, again, and after you hit that simultaneously, you hit the 1st string open. You can do the 5th and the 1st string together, and then open on the 1st string. So it's, you can do it simultaneously, but really this note comes in by itself just before the bass. So that run again is the 1st string, 3rd fret, and then open on the 1st string, then the 2nd string, 1st fret, hammers on to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, hammer on from the 1st to the 3rd, fret on the second string, and then open on the first again. And then back to the F, and on the F it's just you play the sixth string and the second string simultaneously. So after you play those two simultaneously, the strings that are plucked, and you just, nothing fancy. It's just the sixth and the second together, then the fourth, then the third, then the sixth, the second and fourth, you know, so we've got this at the end. And then back to C. So, and this is, again, 6 in the second, and then the fourth, and then the third, the sixth. And that's just the C is the fifth and the second together, then the fourth, and the third. So again, it's sort of the same picking pattern. It's the fifth and the second, simultaneous, then the fourth, then the third, then the fifth, second, fourth again. Alright, so I'll put it all together. You can vary this bass here on 5/4, 6/4. Everyone's been along into the parade, trying to find the bones. This masquerade, cause there's a ring around the moon. Long, long time today. Play me one more tune. Please don't go